Hello, and welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today's video is going to be about a player run that you can complete for a Hall of Famer for under $50. And in the background, I got some cards that maybe should give you a hint. I got some early baseball with early 70s basketball. This is a Tony Oliva rookie. I bought this raw. I just got it graded when he made the Hall of Fame. This card is probably worth more than all the other cards I'm going to show you combined. Here is, I bought this one. This just had amazing centering. This Pete Rose, 1965 tops, has a little surface wrinkles. This card is graded properly, but this card is one of the cards that I first bought when I started going into vintage. And I mean, just the colors of the blue, the red. This is my favorite Pete Rose looking card. I do want his 1964, the 1963 I can't afford, or I won't pay that much for it. And this card I did buy raw. Be careful buying this card raw. There are a lot of fakes out there, and if you don't understand the fakes versus the reals, just be careful. This card is a beautiful card, just the centering, but it doesn't have the ugly print dots underneath his elbow. So the player that I'm going to talk about was the youngest coach in basketball history. He also made the top 50 players for the 50th anniversary, 1996. And just recently, with the 75th anniversary, he was one of the top 75 players. I think maybe they did like 76 players. I think they threw Damian Lillard into that conversation. So let's go over the player run that I'm going to do. It is Dave DeBusschere. So Dave DeBusschere, these cards I got for about, this a rookie card for about $10. So again, it's raw, it's not graded, but even the graded versions aren't that much money. Now, I saw one for $10, and I saw another one for $10. I couldn't make up which one to get, so I got both. And he really doesn't have that many cards because he began off in 1962. They didn't really have any licensed products there. I mean, they have some postcards. They have, actually, like 1972, they have a Icy Bear card. It doesn't have his team uniform on it. Here's his 1970. All these that I'm showing you are all his base cards, none of the league leaders. They have a sticker, I believe, as well. But that's 1971, 1972. Then they got the 1973 All-Star. So all these cards, I think we're about $30. But we're not going to stop there. This is why this run gets very interesting. Not only did he play basketball, starting in 1962, but he was a two-way athlete. He actually played baseball as well. He was a pitcher. And so, just like the Tony Oliva, 1963, he actually has a 1963 Topps rookie card as well. However, do you see it says 1962 rookie stars? They also have one that says 1963. So I had to get both of those. And you can get these cards for like $3, $4 a piece. So that is, I mean, I don't care about the value. It's just a really cool card that nobody appreciates. for about $4 that you can buy raw for one of the greatest basketball players in history. I believe a PSA 8 of that card for his 1963 baseball rookie sold for $35 for a PSA 8. Imagine how much a 1963 Topps Pete Rose PSA 8 would cost. Or even a Tony Oliva 1963 Topps PSA 8. And not only does he have his 63, but he does have a 1964. He began playing basketball with Detroit, so also like Chicago White Sox, he played there. He actually had one good season for the White Sox, and then they put him back in the minor leagues, and he just concentrated on basketball after that. And here's his 1965 Topps, Dave DeBusschere. So I think this is a great way for some new people into vintage to start a player run. You can get all the cards of the player for a very modest amount of money. So with this hobby, not all cards need to be graded, and you can spend $40, $50 and really have some fun. Or, right, you could probably buy a couple packs of Monopoly Prizm there for basketball and get cards that will be worthless now and in the future. So again, have a great day and keep on collecting.